he's not the most impressive midfielder. In terms of player ratings, he was never in the top 10. And then when I watched him in 2023, he did rack up some pointless possessions. I felt like he wasn't damaging. You know, I prefer to the eye those big-bodied damaging midfielders. You know, the Tom Greens, who's another good shout. Those sorts of guys. You know, the Cripps, the Dusties, the Fifes, the Dangers. I don't rate him that highly. I did originally have him in this list, and then I added those 2 points together, and I thought, if someone's got to miss out, it's probably Dacos. I feel like he's just missing something from his game. Maybe there's a shortage of good mids at the moment, but, you know, in the past, 10, 15 years I've been watching footy, we've had Chris Judds, Dane Swans, the Ablets, recently the Dusties, Fifes, Dangers, those sorts of players, and Dacos doesn't strike me as someone who gets anywhere close to their capabilities. I've seen videos online who had someone comparing prime Dusty to prime Dacos, and he chose 80% Dacos in attributes, which is absolutely horrific. I'm not going to get into that. I don't rate Dacos that much. I think you watch him to the eye, he benefits off a good system that suits him, and a system that is the best system in the league, because Collingwood are the best team. I think if he played for a worse team, things would be a little bit different, but you could say the same about Darcy Moore, DeGoey, players like that. Unfortunately, he doesn't make this list, which therefore means there's no Collingwood player in this list. And you might be laughing at that, but it's actually somewhat of a compliment, which means in a sense that if you win the flag without, in my opinion, any of the top 10 players in the comp, you're doing something right in terms of a team. So that's actually something you might actually would rather. A lot of actuallys in that sentence. So my last player, I've said 9. This the 10th player, debating. I was debating between Dacos. I was debating between DeGoey, who I've already mentioned, who doesn't make it. Cripps and Walsh, really unfortunate not to make it. I think they both would in many other lists. This last midfielder is someone that I'm really sold on them, but they just do have that ability to have an off season, but now they've got it right. This player has got it right. They are now leading from the front. It's Zach Merritt. And Zach Merritt has one of the best kick